Hey, welcome back to On the Peg with me, your host, the one, the only, the eyebrow-raising, the bearded toyholic. I am, of course, the Mad Montreal Man, and, got a figure for you today. Stuff's finally starting to come in, slowly. Who am I kidding? Whole bunch of stuff came in one shot, made me go broke. What else is new? But keeping with what we've been doing lately, we're going to do one figure today. We're going to do it's a platinum. Yeah, a platinum. Because you know I like driving the mint and package people crazy by opening up platinums and chases and so forth. So, yeah, here's a hint. Oh no, it's the platinum Rocket Red Brigade guy. Yes. Here's the funny thing, though. At my local EB Games, I pre-ordered it, so I got this guy. They never got the regular one. So oddly enough, after I scoured a whole bunch of places in Ottawa, I've only seen the platinums in Ottawa. I'm going to have to track down the regular of him if I want an army build. Go figure that one out. But what do you say? Apart from being oddly annoyed by the fact that the regular one hasn't shown up in Ottawa and we only got the platinums. I know it's I don't know what McFarlane's doing when they ship stuff to Canada, because sometimes we'll get a platinum, not get the regular. It's just one of those weird things, and sometimes we get the regulars and never see the collector's edition. For example, the Cosmic Boy. I have not seen the platinum Cosmic Boy. I've only seen the regular. Santana, I've now seen them both. I'm still trying to track down a regular and so forth, but whatever. Let's get off the topic of the weird distribution that McFarlane Toys does. Even though Todd McFarlane is a Canadian, and you'd think he would ship stuff up to Canada first, but no. So before I go down that rabbit hole too far, what do you say I get my good friend, the enemy of all mint and packet action figure boxes everywhere in the world, the shiny steel blade of justice, Dr. Scalpel, and let's take him out of the package. Now, I do have to admit, I'm kind of happy they didn't go with the original Rocket Red design, because that would have been basically a box with a helmet. But, yeah, it's interesting that they chose this. But, hey, like I said before, I wanted a Justice League International set. Slowly getting there. And, yes, if you're hearing a meow, that's just my cat Jack making a noise. So, let's finish taking Rocket Red out of the package. Be right back after his close-up, and let's talk about it. Well, of course, he comes with the card. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that the card, when I did a quick read, didn't mention the original Rocket Red Dmitry, I'm going to butcher the name, Pushkin. I think Dmitry Pushkin is how you would say his name. It doesn't mention him. It just basically talks about the formation of the Rocket Red Brigade. Okay, cool. Interesting. Not my choice of the card I would have gone with. There's different artwork I probably would have chosen, but still, it's still cool. He also comes with different number plates. If you've seen the photos of the regular one, there's different number plates. So you'd have to buy a whole bunch to build proper brigade. Of course, he's got number 4. He comes with number 10 and number 5. These are the kind of little pieces that you're probably going to lose. You're probably going to, if you don't put them away somewhere, you're going to lose them. I was thinking about making him number 10, but I don't think I'll be able to, basically build up an army of these guys just because of the fact that, they are expensive now. Yeah, see? They're small. They're probably going to lose them. He also comes with, the jetpack boot things, which when I took a look, they're pretty much the same. If you ever bought the Batman Beyonds, it's the same except colored orange. No flight stand. No, he comes with a regular stand. That's it. And for the flight stand, well, you can't clip it to his body. You have to clip it to his flame in the back, but it works. He has a flying pose. I'm disappointed there's no alternate hands. Would have been nice. I mean, I would rather have had, I don't know, alternate hands and alternate head than just the numbers, because frankly, that kind of thing, people who customize could easily have just put a sticker on it or something, or even then, they could have just made stickers. It's the same with the, if you think back to the Superman movie robot, the same kind of concept. I would have preferred alternate hands, because but then again, they're red hands. I'm sure I can go through my box of many hands and find some other hands. All that aside, let's take a look at them, shall we? All right, Rocket Pack. It's not a bad design. It makes me think of the comic book. The giant gauntlet hands. A little disappointed they didn't do a bit more details, because, that's pretty boring in some ways. They could have added a little bit of color to the gauntlets, just saying. The helmet is cool. I do like the helmet. It does look like a good figure. I like the details in the legs, the boots. There's detail. It's a good figure when it comes to details. It just would have been nice if they added a little bit more detail in basically some of the painting. Besides the point. I would have liked an alternate head, because frankly, just to have a helmeted head all the time is kind of boring. But, overall, it's not a bad figure. I like the fact that the platinum is different than the regular, even though I have to track down the regular somewhere, sometime. It makes you think, okay, he's the leader of that certain brigade. I do like that. Posability, he's a little stiff. Unfortunately, because of the thickness of it, but then again, it's armor. It's going to be thick and hard to pose if you're wearing it anyway. But I do like him. I'm happy because now I can put him with my ice. I can put him with fire, booster gold. I am slowly getting the Justice League International lineup. We still need a Gnort. We need Gnort. I know it's a weird request, but hey, we need a Gnort. Probably the only Green Lantern I ever got his ring because it was a family thing. It's still fun. But I do like him. I do recommend if you see him, pick him up. If you see the regular one, I need one. I literally spent all of last week in my spare time and on my day off going to different stores trying to find the regular one. That's why there was no video last week. But yeah, need to track one down. But that's it for now. So I'll do my usual bit. Please do the usual YouTube stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done it, comment and share. Please comment and share, especially with a certain company or two. Or if you know any other companies that do action figures, and I've seen a whole bunch of other companies out there advertising some stuff, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I can't afford like $100 for one figure. But I wouldn't mind reviewing some of these stuff. I watch a whole bunch of videos, I do my research, I'm like, there's some figures out there that look really good. So I'm trying to think, once McFarlane loses the DC license, to pick up something else. But for now, we're still getting a ton of McFarlane stuff coming out from the DC Multiverse. I'm excited about that. My wallet's not happy about it. It's, plus back all the fact that everything's coming out collector series wise as a chase, a platinum variant, and a whole bunch of other things. But still, I'm happy for it. So, like I said, do all that stuff. Hit the notification thing because you want to get that. And here's a sneak peek of the next week's episode. Ow! Static! Yeah, talk about him next week. And the week after that, or the episode after that, you never know when I'm going to put it up, is going to be Superman. But until then, you got to do your best for your body, your mind, and of course, your emotional well-being. Do your best to stay healthy. And when you do get a figure that goes into the line you're trying to build, it's a good way to stay happy. And last but not least, when you do think, hey, I might be able to get the regular one, if I keep hunting and looking for it, if other people look for it too, it's a good way to stay positive. And until then, of course, have yourself a wonderful weekend. See you next time here on The Pig. Well, of course, the card, a little disappointed. The card, I did a quick read, doesn't mention the original Rocket Red, Dmitry Pushkin,